The only request I have for people who have only watched Jack Grealish in the last 2 seasons is that you just admit that. Like I'm just so fed up with listening to people talk about how Grealish has gotten really good or gotten much better in the last 2 seasons or the last 18 months. No, you have just started watching him for the last 18 months and that's fine. Like that is absolutely fine. But just say that. Just say, to be honest, I didn't watch much of Villa before. Now I'm watching him, and Grealish is very good. He's 25. We've been shiting on about him for 6 years. He has been class for 6 years. Go back, like I remember the 2015 semi-final against Liverpool. The reason I remember that, it wasn't because Jack Grealish came of age. It was because finally everybody started realizing what we were talking about. This was May or April of 2015. Jack Grealish ripped Liverpool apart at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final, and finally everybody was getting to see what we were all talking about. Yes, this boy is brilliant. Then Martin O'Neill, who was in charge of Ireland at the time, started freaking out and thinking, shit, why have I not been capping this boy? He's been playing with the under 21s all this time, and I've been playing Glenn fucking Whelan. No, like Jack Grealish is good. Get him in. It was too late then. Everybody realised he was good. Wasn't enough to stop Steve Bruce getting sacked, but it was enough for when Dean Smith came in that they were going to drag them through then after Jack Grealish came back from injury to help Villa win 10 games in a row. Like, how does nobody even remember that? Again, even if you haven't watched them, like just put that stat into your head. Villa were mid-table, just petering to a halt for that season. Like Smith had come in midway through. Grealish came back. They had to win 10 games in a row to get into the playoffs. And that's what they did because Jack Grealish came back. They won the playoffs. Then he kept them. Like, so there's another season you can add on. Even just take that at least. You can say he's been brilliant for the last 3 years. Like that would be a little bit better.